Good evening, everyone, and welcome to SMB's Metaphysical Corner. Come on and walk and talk with me. Since this is my first video post, I'd like to tell you all a little bit about myself. I am currently unhoused, for a better word, and am in transition from out of an abused, feel toxic relationship. I don't know really how to talk about this because I don't want to hurt the person that hurt me. That would be like, um, it would be more like me hurting someone because I've been hurt. And that's not where my life is headed. I would also like to explain to you all that this is not my intention, nor is it my focus to concentrate on what had occurred, but how I survived. Next, I did call myself saving myself since I waited for so long, almost 30 plus years, and no one showed up. So I'm considered a diamond in the rough. That's the way I look at it. Whom haven't been like discovered, who haven't been discovered yet, rather. You know, but when I am, y'all look out for me. I am going to be discovered, and somebody is going to hear my voice. They're going to hear my cry, and I'm not going to be considered one of those people that someone has to think that it would be okay to abuse or misuse and mistreat. I am a woman to be reckoned with. Now, I found solitude in where I'm at right now. Being that I'm unhoused, it doesn't diminish my character. It doesn't make me smaller than what I used to be. I can tell you all that there is life after this. After the bad stuff, after the community takes a hold of what you've been through and try to tear you down or destroy you, all because they don't like you being an individual. When you're a type of person that fight for your beliefs and fight for what you believe in terms of standing up for yourself, making a name for yourself, don't let anyone try to hurt you or bring you down just because you're an individual and you're unique. You're different. You don't go along with the status quo. Be that individual proudly, boldly, and by all means, be you, period. Now, for my channel, this channel is dedicated to all of those women and men and children and elderly, everyone that has been through some type of trauma and haven't yet healed from it or has healed from it. You know what? It's for everyone. My channel is for every one of you. I believe in you. I believe in the power of God to unite us as one. Because there are so many different avenues out there that will connect you to certain entities. I'm going to speak about metaphysical entities, metaphysical powers, and what have you. My channel is going to be geared towards assisting people with, I'm going to do some readings. I do tarot cards. I am a tarot card reader. I am also an intuitive, very in tune with God, direct universal connection. I am highly spiritual. I am most like a high priestess. And I am here to service all of God's people, no matter whether they think that they're connected or not. They are. Everyone that is an individual on this planet has a connection to God, whether they know it or not, or whether they want to admit it or not. Because I know that there are some people out there that don't believe that there is a God or that He exists. God exists. Um, so, with that said, and without further ado, let me get into my plans a little deeper about what I want to discuss. I would also like to show off some of the products that I purchase over the internet, just in case there's someone out there wondering if they should purchase something that I own, and if it's worked out for me, will it work out for you all? I want to be that pillar, that person that you can come to and know that it is safe for you to trust my judgments. I am a Libra. I'm a Virgo Libra, rather. But I'm more so a Libra, basically. And I like justice. I like being able to provide those with an honest opinion about something. Not no made up, oh, I'm going to go with what they tell me because they are the company, all this other drama. No. If I see something that doesn't look right, I am going to inform the masses as much as I possibly can, however I can reach you all. Secondly, I love people with all of my heart, mind, and soul. Everything in me loves people. I love people. I love puppies. I love cats every once in a while. Sorry, cat lovers, but I do. I love puppies. I love dogs. Um, and I used to be a big fan of football, but uh, eh, that's died out, and the fun was taken out of it for me in two ways. So I'll probably discuss that a little later on in my postings of my videos. But in the meantime, I'm posting in the dark because I am not prepared to be on screen just yet. Um, but this is SMB's Metaphysical Corner, and you are all welcome. And I love that you all are tuning in. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. First things first, let me start by saying that I was given this intuitive like message. It was some sort of metaphysical message that I received not too long ago, and it prompted me to do my first video about it because this is what I've been given. So I wanted to share this with you all and just let you know that things is really, I mean, like, the connection is so real. So here's what without further ado, these words that I'm going to speak right now is from Prince, God rest his soul. His one of his songs he wrote, and it was called "Let's Go Crazy." At the very beginning of his song, I don't know why, but I haven't heard any of his music and I don't know how long. I just cannot recall it. But these words were given to me, and I'm like, wow, I need to go and read the words because there's a message there. Well, I'm going to read these words to you all. And it starts out, "Dearly beloved, We are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. We are doing that right now, right? And then it goes on to say, electric word life. It's an electric word. That means that it had, okay, let me not go there yet. It means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, this is how he's talking. There's something else, the afterworld. A world of never ending happiness. Can you all imagine what it's like to be in a world filled with never ending happiness? Can you imagine the pain your face will feel from smiling and being so happy? I just experienced having my face feel so much pain because I smiled way too hard, laughed at so much stuff I couldn't believe how much I was laughing so hard. And it was beautiful and I loved every bit of it. So let me get through this thing because this is beautiful to me. I was so impressed by the words. Okay, so he goes on to say, there's nothing else. There's something else, the afterworld, okay. A world of never ending happiness. He said you can always see the sun, day or night. Then I skipped a section because he started talking about this doctor. But you know what? It's something about that part of the message that really enlightened me. But I wanted to go on from that. And I want to come back to you all about that. But maybe for my second video, this first video, I just want you guys to grasp why I'm doing it. He said, because in this life, things are much harder than in the afterworld. Because in this life, you are on your own. Man. And if the elevator tries to bring you down, go crazy and punch a higher floor. You know what? That's why I'm where I'm at right now. Because I punched a higher floor after I went crazy about why am I continuing to allow myself to feel this down, depressed, hurt, abused, alone, led astray, hoodwinked, bamboozled. I mean, it's not just the government that's effing people, and I apologize for the language, but it's not just the government. It is the people that you call yourself trusting in this lifetime doing these things to you, these horrible, horrible things. And they assume that they'll always get away with it because they've gotten away with it for so long that God haven't done anything to them and they're not going to feel anything. Well, I think that their karma is catching up with them right now. As of today, I think that there's going to be a lot of people going through a lot of things and they're not going to understand why, because they assumed that they were being good all this time and that they don't deserve to go through this or that. But guess what? They do, because it's their own karma. Yes, karma is real. For those that don't think that it is. I've experienced it firsthand. No one can tell me, not a soul can tell me otherwise. I do know that there is a thing called karma and a thing called dharma. Now, y'all can look that up if y'all want to, but I'm not going to go into it that deep because I think everyone already know where I'm coming from. I hope the majority does anyway. So, I'm going to be doing a little bit of tarot work because I feel a connection through it. I have um, a multitude of cards and things of that nature. I am still studying. I'm going to always be a student. I am not a know it all. I don't pretend to be, and I'm not going to start pretending to be. I want my channel to be dedicated to those that survive domestic violence mainly and to gain support so that I could give more to the cause. I am so impressed with how strong the majority of a lot of people that have been through something domestic violence wise and have accomplished such a great and enormous amount of victories and solitude, and the victories is just it's surmounting, and I love it. I love it. I love people. I wish that I can just send you all a big hug, a literal one, where people are not feeling alone, afraid, or somebody don't want to touch you because you're too dark skinned, or somebody don't want to touch you because you're too light skinned, or just the silly stuff that I've heard. Oh my God, you know, oh, your hair don't look right, your makeup is not put on right, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. I'm like, enough with the finger pointing already. Enough of that. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get to the bottom of what it means to actually live your life according to the plan and purpose of it. Find out what that it is to you and what it means to you. And I guarantee you, it's not going to include you hurting someone else, pointing a finger at somebody. You're going to be evaluating your own life. And it's going to consume all of your time, which it should, just to better yourself. And that's what I'm here for. So I'm going to spread some love and send you all a mental hug. I'm sending it right now. You guys are going to be my number ones. And I hope that I will be soon your number one too. Ta-ta for now. I'll be back with a second video in regards to what it meant to me to read the words of Prince. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Okay, you guys? Until next time, come and walk and talk with me on SMB's Metaphysical Corner. Adios.